This is Rudolf of Germany, the tall white alien, and with me is the hybrid administrator of our race, Amy, which many of you may already know from various different videos we made before. During our stay on the corona-free island, which is over now, Amy had the time to look deeper into the mechanisms and the different techniques of meditation which we use to enhance the DNA and enhance the possibilities of clearing one's mind. After all, the whole idea about whatever we teach is human advancement towards superhumanhood. Amy, you were told a simple three-folded meditation. Maybe you can tell us about it. Maybe you can give our audience a little insight into that meditation, which might, if it is being applied once in a while, can clear your mind and bring one closer to reality. Please tell us about it.
Yes, so this is a very enlightening meditation given to me by Rudolf. The end point of it is coming to ultimate reality, and it's very simple and should be done frequently, I would say. So the beginning method, the beginning step is to close your eyes and to focus on yourself only. Feel how you feel on the inside of your body, your thoughts, and how you feel on the outside with your eyes closed.
How do you feel on the outside?
By feeling your hands and feeling your body. Yeah.
To make sure you are fully aware of your inner being and of your physical being. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. What's next?
After having done this a while and completely and only focused on being focused on yourself, then you open your eyes and forget about everything you just did. Forget about yourself, forget about feeling yourself, and only look at the outside world, what is around you. Listen, feel, think about it if you want, touch it.
In other words,
and then forget about yourself. Yeah?
Using your senses to only focus on the outside world with open eyes. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And then?
And then you again close your eyes and forget about the first meditation that you did. You have already forgotten about it, but forget about it again. And then forget about the second portion of the meditation, thinking about or observing and feeling the outside world. So forget both things you just did and search for a third option. What else is the third possibility if you forget about yourself and you forget about the outside world? What comes next?
What exists besides your inner world, and what exists besides the outer world? What exists besides both of these worlds once you cast both of them aside? Is that the point?
That is the point.
And what was the revelation? What was the outcome of this kind of meditation for you?
Well, one of my favorite answers for many things is I don't know. And I think that's a very intelligent answer myself. And if I try to go beyond I don't know, and I think and I don't think, and I'm there, I'm like searching, and then what do I come up with? Nothing.
Right.
Wow, what an answer. Nothing, emptiness. That's my answer. And what do you have to say about that?
Well, do you believe that emptiness is the ultimate truth?
It must be.
What makes you think that way? Why?
Scientifically, it's a fact, and I can also observe it for myself in my mind.
So what is the purpose of this meditation?
Coming to the realization and understanding of the truth about what is. And what is emptiness. And when you go beyond that, it is all mental creation.
Wait a minute.
Is the point.
With other words, reality is based on emptiness. The truth is there is only emptiness and the energy of mind. Is this correct?
Yes, that is correct.
So, when you have complete emptiness, but you have the tool of energy, of mind energy, then you can create in the space of emptiness something. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And what can that be? Your possibility. What is that possibility, this option to create? What would you call that? When you have emptiness, but you have
dreaming.
Dreaming. And
sleeping is the first or the third world possibility of emptiness. Sleeping.
right.
Deep meditation and having an empty mind. And that is the blank slate from which you begin to dream. Having a primary thought which you can choose.
Okay. And do people always choose the right thoughts in order to create out of emptiness something valuable for themselves, or create a dream worth dreaming? Or do have most people a problem with understanding this truth, and because of that having dreams which are not favorable for themselves?
I cannot speak for other people's minds and what comes out of them and their resulting lives, but some people do dream their lives the way they intend, and many others perhaps may not do such a thing.
Mm-hmm. So, with other words, the outcome of your life is depending on the particular energy which you put in.
Which you decide to put into your mind coming from emptiness and then resulting it by viewing your...
Yeah, but you speak a little bit louder. Is this possible? Because otherwise nobody will understand. So, good. So in other words, what we learned is that the thought process in the vast sea of emptiness is the trigger for either a positive or a negative life experience. You can agree with that?
Yes.
Okay. And I think this is the lesson any human being can learn, and this is the lesson which can be attained by using this kind of small meditation, by first focusing on oneself.
Yes, and one more thing. Aside from this meditation, what is also true, or another segment of emptiness being the ultimate truth, is that emptiness, a detail of emptiness would be that you of course are also alone in this world. Because, for example, if I'm sitting next to here Carl and we look at, let's pick an object in front of us, perhaps a candle holder, let's say. If I look at a candle holder and Carl looks at a candle holder and I say, I see a candle holder, he might say, I see a dog. Okay, and that is because Carl and I have had different life experiences and different thoughts before and different things to compare other things to. And for this reason, no one can experience the same thing, the same dream, the same life. And in this way, you must realize that just like you are alone in your dream, made of your thoughts, even if you are living with people, with objects, with animals, or with a world, they cannot be experiencing the same that you are. So that is also another segment of emptiness being the total truth. What do you have to say?
What I have to say is that even if we look at the same candle holder, we will never see it out of the same perspective, because you are sitting there and I sit here and I see what we have agreed upon to be a candle holder. But I see it from a different angle, I see it with a different memory background, and this candle holder has a certain value because of my memory, which cannot be the same value it is for you. Neither do we see from the same perspective, nor from the same background, the same candle holder. All we can do is, we can agree upon certain impulses in the world which have a certain form, and we can memorize that form and we communicate that form. But what the other one sees, for example, you look at the candle holder, I look at the candle holder, we know it's a candle holder, but I will never know, and you will never know, what I experience as a candle holder. And that is because every single one is living their own dream. And for every single one, the world is a brand new, very unique experience. Does it make sense to you, Amy?
Yes. Also, one more thing, emotional input is not needed if you do not exist, nor the world. So that is something also to think about.
Okay. With that, I think we conclude for today this video. It was a pleasure for me that you joined me, and we will speak later about different subjects again. Thank you very much.
Thank you.